Hi everyone, it's Vale here or BookSenti58 and today I'm gonna be making my bookshelves tour video. So here is my bedroom, like there is my bed, my chair with a pillow. Right there, there are my major bookshelves and then there is my backpack and two chairs and stuff like that. But here is the little bookshelf and sorry, I put down my camera. So let's start showing the little knickknacks and stuff. So there is a card here with a lot of books that I got from a friend, so I placed it there. Then I have this little I have some Christmas decorations still up, but today I'm gonna put them down, so I thought before that I'm gonna show them. So this is another Christmas one, is this little Santa holding a mostly to read books sign. So let's place him aside for a second. And then I have some rocks that my father bought me when I was little and I really treasure them. So yep. And then I have right there in the corner, sorry, right there was this little owl. It's a stuffed animal and I really love him. So yay, I got this for Christmas. And so let's start from the corner here. I have I'm gonna quickly show you the books. So this is Good Grief by Lolly Winston, and I'm gonna place this aside for a second so I can show you the others. Sorry. Then I have Lewis Carroll's Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and this is in English by Collins Classics, and I still have to read it. Then I have one of my favorite childhood books ever, and it's The Secret Garden by this author. So yep, also in English by Collins Classics, and they were really cheap and they are brand new, so yep. Then I have Jane Austen's Pride and Prejudice, always by Collins Classics, and I will place on the screen in this part the covers in English for the books that are in Italian. Then I have The Importance of Being Married by Gemma Townley, and she is Sophie Kinsella's sister, but I didn't really like this book, and I talked about it in a previous video, so if you want to check it out. Then I have Everything is Illuminated by Jonathan Safran Foer. Still have to read this, but it sounds awesome. Then I have Friendship Bread by Darien G. This is the Italian cover. I bought mostly of the books that I'm going to show you in a thrift store, but they look brand new. Then I have this one, which is basically brand new, by Nicholas Sparks, and it's At First Sight. So, yep. Then I have a book by a Swedish author, but I don't think this has been translated in English yet. Anyway, I talked about it in a previous video that I'm gonna link in the description. Then I have two French books. This one I loved, and it's called La Prochaine Fois in French, but I talked about this book earlier, so if you want to check it, always the same video, you can. Then I have this book that I hate, so I'm not going to talk about it. Then I have Rune Marks by Joanne Harris, and this is part of a series, and this is book number 1, always from the same thrift store, and this is a monster of a book, and I still haven't read it. Then I have Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets, is the number 2 in the series by J.K. Rowling, and I have read only the first one, and I know, too bad, I have to catch up. And then I have this book in French that I didn't really like. It's by a French author, sorry. Then here I have my bind up of the Chronicles of Narnia by C.S. Lewis, and I absolutely adore the cover with the lion. It's amazing. And then I have The Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón, and this is always from the same thrift store, but it's almost brand new, so still have to read it though. Then I have this book that I'm not sure if I'm gonna like, but it was super cheap and it looked brand new, so it's Players by Karen Swan, and the two books that I'm gonna show now are chick lits, so yeah. Then I have The Truth About You by Melissa Hill. And last but not least, certainly, is The Longest Ride by Nicholas Sparks in this beautiful hardcover edition. So yeah, stay tuned for the second part with the other bookshelf. Okay, here we are with the second part. So just to show you quickly, one sec, I'm gonna place place the camera here. Here I have this little tiny Christmas tree. I know, super cute, but today it won't be here anymore. Then I have some knickknacks. I have a little Tour Eiffel right here, don't know if you can see, with a bird on top of it, super cute. And some magnets that are here, like, don't know if you can see actually, I don't think so, okay, there. These are some magnets that I made, and so let's start with the books. One second. So here is one of the only books in English that I own, and this is I've Got Your Number by Sophie Kinsella, always from the same thrift store, and it was super cheap, so I'm gonna put it aside for a second. And then I have a book by Robin Gold, and it's oh my goodness, I don't remember, one second, so sorry. It's Once Upon a List by Robin Gold. Loved this book to pieces, it's amazing, and sorry for the noises in the background. Then I have a book that is a part of a trilogy, and these books that I'm gonna show you are mostly chiclets. And this is by Only McQueen, and it's The Glamorous Double Life of Isabel Bookbinder, and it's #1 in the Isabel Bookbinder's series. And I also have #3, but I missed #2, and #3 is right there somewhere, and I'm gonna show you that soon. Then I have I Heart New York by Lindsay Kelk, Lindsay Kelk, I don't know, and this is beautiful hardcover edition, so still have to read most of the books here. Then I have The Vintage Teacup Club by Vanessa Graney. I love the teacups and I love everything. Haven't read this yet. Then I have this beautiful, amazing book by Life, and it's about Audrey Hepburn by this author. Read it, loved it. Then I have Beyond the Blonde by Kathleen Flynn Hui, don't know. I started it by I was too little to read a chiclet book, so I put it down, and I think I was like so far here, but we'll see, someday I will pick it up again. Then I have something from Tiffany's by Melissa Hill, and this is a beautiful hardback, and I love this book to pieces, so yeah. Then I have a book by Karen Swan, and it's Christmas Eve at Tiffany's, or sorry, let me check, is Christmas at Tiffany's, sorry, by Karen Swan, and I loved it. It was super long though. Then I have The Girl's Guide to Homemaking by Emmy Bradley. There you go. So yep, kinda liked it, not loved it, but anyway. Then I have Summer at Tiffany by this author. Sorry, still have to read this though. And they are all part of a series, not a series, but they are, oh my goodness, all from the same editor, I think. Then I have The Cookbooks Collector by Allegra Goodman, I think. Yeah, then the thing that just fell, here I have some paper things that I made, was a bookmark, and I have some more here that I use while I read, so okay, another one. Then let's move a second here, and you meet my dear friend, and she's a reindeer, or he's a reindeer, not sure about the gender, but it's really cute, so let's put him or her aside. Then I have this book in Italian. I don't think this is in English anyway, so this one. Then I have The Journey by Josephine Cox. Still have to read this, but the cover I really liked the cover, so who knows. Then I have a book by the author who wrote The Devil Wears Prada, and it's Lauren Weisberger. Sorry if I mispronounced it, but it's Chasing Harry Winston. So yep, didn't really like it. Okay, I liked it, but not so much. Then I have the third book in the Isabel Bookbinder's series, and this is Confetti Confidential. And yep, this is super. I liked the two books, but I haven't read the second one, so don't know. Then I have this book that I haven't read yet, and it's Be Safe by Xavier Laurent Petit. This is by a French author, so I don't know if it is in English yet. Then I have another book by Joanne Harris, but this is Chocolat. And I haven't watched the film yet, but I'm super excited to read this, and I bought this in the same thrift store. Then I have a book that isn't, of course, chick lit, but this is Sir Arthur Conan Doyle's Sherlock Holmes: A Study in Scarlet, and this is the pocket edition, but it's written really small font, with a really small font. So anyway, I have this one, and it was just 99 cents. So awesome. Then I have Shopaholic Abroad, and there is this sticker thing here with the price that really annoys me. So there, Shopaholic Abroad by Sophie Kinsella, and this is number 2, I think, in the Shopaholic series. And then I have the last book in that series, and this is in English, and it's Mini Shopaholic, and it's really bitten, like the spine is really cracked a lot. But I haven't read this because it's the last one, but I like the covers, so who knows, one day I maybe will buy all the series. Then let's move a second right here, just a quick tour. I have this little owl. I bought this summer and it's so sweet. I love this owl. Then I have some boxes right there, my perfume, which is Alien, and some pictures of me and my best friend, the purple one. Some bunnies. I like the bunnies, and they are so cute. My friend gave them to me for my birthday 2 years ago. And I have this thing that lights up. It's really sweet, and it's in a cupcake tin, but don't know why. Then I have some pictures there. I was at Abercrombie & Fitch in Milan, here in Italy. Then I have a picture when I was little, some other random stuff, and here there is a wall poster of Audrey Hepburn. So let's move on to the other shelf. Hey guys, so here we go, and sorry for the shakiness of this, I don't know if it exists, the word, but anyway, of this video, because now I'm holding my camera in my hands because the shelf is too high for me to reach. So yeah, I have this TBR read basically, and inside there are some tickets with the books that I still have to read. And then let's start here, and these books are mostly the ones that I got this Christmas 2013 and for my birthday. So let's start with the book that I recently finished and loved, and it's Beautiful Disaster by Jamie Maguire, and I rave about this book. I mean, it's amazing. I loved it to pieces, and I cannot wait to go to a bookstore and buy Walking Disaster, which is the second in the duology, I think. And let me put this aside for a second. Then I have this book, and it's The Perks of Being a Wallflower by Stephen Chbosky, and this is the movie cover, and I still haven't read it. I know, too bad. Then I have Breakfast at Tiffany's by Truman Capote, and Audrey Hepburn is my favorite actress, so I really want to read that. Then I have this book in Italian, don't know if it has been translated in English yet, and the thing I love about this book is the inside cover. It's amazing. So yeah. Then I have this book that is in English, but I think only in a ebook version, and it's An Evening in Paris by Nicolas Barrault. Still have to read it. Then I have this huge monster of a book, and it's by Jonas Jonasson, and it's The 100-Year-Old Man Who Climbed Out the Window and Disappeared. So yeah. Then I have the super famous Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, the first in the trilogy, and I still haven't read any of the books. Too bad. Then I have The Golden Compass by Philip Pullman, and I watched the film when I was little but never read the book. Then I have Christmas Eve at Friday Harbor by Lisa Kleypas, I think, yes. Christmas Eve at Friday Harbor, and it's the first in a series, so yeah. Then I have this awesome book that is Dash and Lily's Book of Dares by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan. This I bought myself online, but anyway. Then I have The Sweetness of Forgetting by Christine Armel, and look at the cover, it's amazing. Like, there's the stars, there are the stars and this girl and Paris in the background. So yeah. Then I have this book in Spanish about Grace Kelly. Then I have this book that I finished today, and it's The Princess Who Believed in Fairy Tales by Marcia Grad Powers. Loved it, 2 pieces, it's amazing. And then I have this book in English, Super Shiny, The Carrie Diaries by Candace Bushnell. And this is, I think, the prequel of Sex and the City. So let's go on. I have this picture of myself when I was a little girl. I was so cute then. Back then, super sweet, right? So, yeah, then I have my pencil orders. This is handmade, and I have this tiny snowman, a little Christmas tree, all of my black memo pads and stuff like that. And I have French dictionary, Spanish dictionary, stamp album, like some photo albums, this huge guy right here, and I have a huge Italian dictionary and some other random stuff. So now we'll try to go up there with a chair so I can show you the last part of my bookshelf. See you soon! Okay guys, so we're here right now, and here there is a picture of Audrey Hepburn's in Roman Holiday, the film. So yep, let's put this aside for a second. And sorry for that. I had to pick up a little piece of paper. This one where I have all the titles in English so I can check it while I show them. Then I have My Fair Lady, a DVD that I still have to watch that I got for Christmas. Then I have here, these are some of my favorite childhood books that I keep here, and then I have a lot more like upstairs. So one day I'll show them to you again. And I have The Familiars by Adam J. Epstein and Andrew Jacobson. Love this book, and I know that there are more in the series right now. Then I have Billy Bones' Tales from the Secret Wardrobe, I think. I liked this book when I was little, but it scared me a bit because the pages were black and it talks about ghosts and skeletons. So yeah. Then I have Trial by Journal by Kate Clyde, and I liked the fact that the cover seems like snake skin and the pages are like neon pink. Loved it. Then I have this book, it's called Cringe by Caroline Playstead. Liked it. Then I have the beautiful, amazing Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone by J.K. Rowling. Then I have Just Don't Make a Scene, Mom, and I Think I'll Just Curl Up and Die. This is a bind up by Rosie Rushton. Didn't really love it. Then I have 2 books in it. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 books in Italian that I won't show. Then I have Skellig by David Almond. Go back. So then I have 4 other books in Italian. Then I have The Upstairs Room by Johanna Rice, and this talks about a Second World War and in Holland, and so yep. Then, okay, this won't go. 1 second. There. Then I have 1 second is by Jean Birchall, and it's The Penderwicks, A Summer Tale of 4 Sisters. So yeah, it was one of my sorry for the shakiness once again. Please stay up. Okay, there, this one. Then I have another book in Italian that I have, Double Act by Jacqueline Wilson. Other books in Italian and 2 mangas. They were only ones that I've ever read. This is my favorite, and it's Love Begins by Kanan Minami. And then there is this beautiful guy here. This is a cocker and it's a figurine. Then I have more books, but I need to charge my camera, so I'll be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back and I need to do this quickly because my camera is dying, and yeah. So here I have a book that I have to read this month, and it's The Scent of Lemon Leaves by Clara Sanchez, and I need to put it down a second so I can show the other ones. Then I have by Donna Kaufman, Sugar Rush, and it's the first book in the Cupcake Club series. Then I have a book by Khaled Hosseini, and it's And the Mountains Echoed. Got this for Christmas, still have to read it. Then I have Charlotte Street by Danny Wallace. Love this book. Then I have The Last Song by Nicholas Sparks, a book in Italian. Then I have A Thousand Splendid Suns by Khaled Hosseini. Then I have Jacqueline Wilson's Kiss. This is Around the World in 80 Days by Jules Verne, a classic that I still have to read, a book in Italian. Then I have Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe. I didn't like it. Then I have Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte, liked it. Spartan by Valerio Massimo Manfredi, which is an Italian author. And I have this awesome little book, and is The Uncommon Reader by Alan Bennett, liked it. And you have Marley, A Dog Like No Other by John Grogan, liked it. One of my favorite books ever, it's Princess Academy by Shannon Ale. I know that they have a sequel right now. And Oh Boy by Mario Murray. And I have this awesome book stop and this rock with a hedgehog. So thank you so much for watching. Have a nice day, and I hope you liked this tour.